very simple name, as you can see, Web Help Desk. And can you guess that it's browser-based, or should I have to tell you that?
No.
Driving crazy sometimes. So here's some features. It's very user-friendly. It's free, and the best part is it's web-based. What can you ask for? This web-based program is designed for small companies and large companies, so it's very versatile. Next slide, please. So the free web-based program, welcome to the Web Help Desk. There's the logo. It's like kind of like a lifesaver thing. So like if someone threw that to you in a pond and you were drowning, you could grab one. It's kind of like that. Now there's two versions. There's Lite Edition and there's Pro Edition, which with unlimited text speeds, as you can see, if you purchase a license, you get the unlimited. So after 30 days, if you have not provided the application, automatically switch to a 1 tech Lite, allowing updates 1 year from today. So you can use it as long as you need to. It's not like it's going to expire on you, but there's just two versions. There's some features, I guess, like unlimited tickets and stuff, I guess, for the Pro Edition, but for the Lite Edition, honestly, you probably wouldn't even need the Pro Edition if you're doing this in like a little small home environment, or maybe a little area where there's only like a couple computers, maybe like 10, 20. Now, if you're working in a big corporate place where there's like hundreds of computers, I would go for the Pro Edition. Next slide, please. So Web Help Desk login, this is making a profile. Very simple. Don't you love the basic simplicity of it? I mean, it's almost as good as Google Chrome. You just use a profile, fill in all the fields, you know, your first name, last name, email address, secondary email, phone to location, and then just time zone, password, confirm password. Once you get the password confirmed, you're in the program. So next slide, please. This is the admin homepage. Like I said, not a lot of text, not a lot of graphics. Very simple, very friendly, something that the world needs more of, in my opinion.
Okay, slow down.
Okay.
What's it made by?
This program is actually made by this one company, Web Help Desk. They're actually called Web Help Desk.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you say the cost of it was?
It's actually a free program.
Oh, it's
a
free.
free
Okay.
download.
Okay.
You don't gotta buy anything. Free is great. Freedom!
Realistically, nothing free.
There's no such thing as a free lunch. You're right. Okay, next slide, please. Client search. So you have some clients you want to find real quick. Check this awesome feature out. You got the basic search. You can choose the ticket number if you know it by heart, or you can type in their name. We only have one client because we figured, why make things complicated with a bunch of clients? We can just have one, and that, my friend, is Mr. Michael Nicholas. You'll see him soon. So first name, we just type in M, and it's kind of like Google where it automatically, if there's all the M names, you just type in M, and then a full list of the M names will come up with first name and last name, so you don't actually have to type everything out. Very friendly, very fast, very efficient. I love it. So, and there's Mr. Michael Nicholas. Thank you for choosing the next slide before I had to tell you. Client detail. So you click your client's name, okay? The client detail page comes up. This has the notes about what's going on. You can attach a file. You can add screenshots. Add file. Save your screenshot. Click it. Point it to here, and bam, you're done. You can add screenshots to your ticket. Which is a very good thing. So anyway, you got your password. You can change it to random if you want, but I don't really know how that works. It's like a random password. So we just use password. Next slide, please. All right, client info continue. My voice just cracked. So here's Michael and Nicholas and Michael Nicholas at YTI.com. Username Michael Nicholas. We keep things simple. Phone number. What?
Huh?
No, we're just gonna be. Anyway, so then you have asset. Here's the main toolbar up here. You can search group tickets, search tickets, recent tickets, Right. It's gonna have everything that you've done like within the past couple days.
You are one of the most animated people I know.
Woo! Yeah, I guess so. So anyway, assigned client, ticket history, tells you the exact date, if it's open or closed or on standby. Here's the notes. Client is calling for connection issues with his router. Don't we hate when that happens, everybody? So there's his address. You got an unassigned client. That was a fail. Clients are pretty easy to find. I just love the simplicity of this program. It's the best part. Next slide, please. A calendar. Whoa. You can have a calendar. Like in most applications nowadays, you You can have a calendar that shows you when your next ticket is due. So this is due Monday. It makes it very simple and easy to see. You don't have like a page that says, okay, this is where your client is, this is where your ticket is, this is the date it's due, way over here. Here we have everything we need right in front of us. So the day, thanks for creating a ticket anyway. So we already showed you kind of how to create a ticket. That's the basic user interface for creating a ticket.
Group ticket.
Yeah. So this is receiving tickets or receive tickets. This just shows you the tickets that you've received. You know, like they've given them to us. So there's a client name, the status is open, the priority is medium right now. It's not a huge deal. Router connectivity issue, not a big deal. I mean, we'll get them on the internet way soon, you know. So Joe Admin is the default name we came up with. It says 21 days left in Pro Trial. When you first download the program and install it, you get the Pro Trial first. But then after 30 days, it switches over to the light version. So you get a little taste of both worlds. Ticket details, we kind of showed you this. This is a little different though. This is kind of like the client details, but this is the ticket details, which shows you the exact specs on the ticket. It's a little bit to look at, but the cool thing is you can customize what you want to see. Like you can exit out of these little boxes here. I think this is the best box because it shows you the meat and potatoes of the ticket. The rest is kind of just like the sides, like the corn and like the green beans. Okay, next. So, ticket updates will be sent to clients via email. So, like, you can email the ticket updates saying, I have worked on this ticket, I've updated this ticket, I'm going to send this an attachment through email. So, helpdesk@yourdomain.com. You make up your own, which Zach had in his program. And then you send it to the client, and it goes back and forth. So, as you can see, ticket 1 is open. Here's the main page, face. Then you got ticket 1 is open. So, it's really convenient, and any email address works, obviously. I prefer Gmail over YTI's. Next slide, please. Closing the ticket. So when you're done with the ticket, when the deed is done, you close the ticket. Status closed. Priority. Yeah. So now, when the final straw has been pulled, you have finished it, and hopefully your customer's going to be happy with you and be like, Angel was on the phone with all of us, very satisfied when we were done solving her problem. And we just wanted to say thank you. Now, before the show's over, folks, we want to actually pull up the program, just give you a little taste of how fun it is. So, like, in the search bar, I want you to type in web, and it should come up. Right there, Start Web Help Desk. Yeah, just click that. Thank you. As you can see, a little script came up. Okay, so this is the IP assigned force and everything, but ///. It's coming. It's resolving the proxy right now. You know. It should be coming up any time. There we go. The password, we just admin. You know how easy that is. We didn't really feel like configuring all that jazz just in case something would get wrong. So now this is the interface. There's the ticket. You can click the ticket. This is an untitled. Okay, here's the ticket report. You can print this. When I'm at my job, they usually print me a ticket out.
Really?
What?
All right.
Yeah.
But also, one thing I want to show you, you can do parts and billing.
Does it eat up or something?
You can order parts and where the manufacturers are and such.
Yeah, if there's a part that you need.
And then bring it up in Excel. I've seen somewhere there was.
Is everything okay?
You just can't be stupid. You cannot be still for a second.
You have to admit, I have something surging through my veins right now. That's
How much red bull did you have?
one full can.
A full can? You're on overload.
Dan offered, so I couldn't resist. You know, I'm like, hey, the man offered me a drink.
You should know your boundaries.
I do. When I get home, I'm afraid.
Realistically, you're not, thinking here about
My bump.
Come on now, Angel. Anyway, let's pay attention to the
I don't want your heart to implode.
You're gonna implode. Okay. So here's the demo. We are both admins, me and Mr. Joe Admin. What a cool last name. So obviously the phone number 55 is a fake phone number because there are no such thing as those numbers. There is no 555 number. If you ever notice in movies how they have 555, blah 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 blah. That's fake. There is no such thing as a 5 number.
There it is. Alright.
Go to,
There's
yeah.
the
There we go.
inventory alerts if you're getting low. And you can also print out invoices,
Yep.
which,
This is the important part.
yeah, here you can put your inventory in on what you have if you're doing parts and stuff.
Yep.
And then, I don't know where I see it somewhere you could actually print out